What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. As always, I'd like to take a second and thank each and every single one of you guys out there that take the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. Everybody, I'm super stoked right now. I've been wanting to coat my GSX in the back right here. I've been wanting to coat this thing for a long time now. And I've just been putting it off for the fact that I don't daily drive it. It sits in the garage. I always thought coating was overkill. But if you guys follow along the channel, a while back I did my buddy's GSX and it turned out awesome and it was gloss. I mean, it looked so good. I said, man, I want to give my car that treatment. So I'm going to give my car the royal spa day that it deserves. It's been a while and I've been wanting to coat it. I didn't know what to coat it with or anything like that. I've got so many coatings. I'm like, you know what? This weekend I finally decided I'm going to show it some love, get it coated, bring out something gloss, get it, just get it looking dialed in. And what happened was I was supposed to go to Cars and Coffee this morning, but I had the dates wrong and it's next month. So I came out last night, got this thing rinseless washed and cleaned it up and everything, and then realized that I had the dates wrong. So it was already clean. So what I did, I came out and ran the clay towel around it this morning, got it prepped up. I am gonna polish it. I'm not gonna show you guys that me polishing it because the paint's actually in really good condition. I'm not looking for defect removal at all. This polishing step is mainly to exfoliate and clean the paint to get it prepped for the coating. Now you guys always hear me preach, wash, clay, decontaminate, do all that kind of stuff. This car stays pretty much clean. There was some contamination in the paint though, more than I anticipated, but it does sit at my shop a lot when I'm doing detailing here in the garage. I'll take this down to my shop and let it sit there, and it's been there for 2.5 months. We got brake dust, metal stuff in the air flying around, so not surprisingly, but surprisingly, there was some contamination in this thing. But I'm super excited because we're going to be using the BOLA Solutions coating, the Pure Shield Evo. This is the BOLA Solutions Pure Shield Evo. This is a 7-year coating. And then we're gonna top it with their I call this their sacrificial layer, I guess, or their secondary layer, the Aqua Shield Max, which is what's going to provide the extreme slickness and crazy water beading. According to them on the website, it's like 120-degree bead angle and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, a 1-2 punch. The Pure Shield Evo is probably out of the pro line. They said this is the most stout. It's like a 7-year coating. It flashes super fast. They say wipe it on and wipe it off immediately. Don't let it dry. So we'll see how that goes on. And then the Aqua Shield Max is supposed to be very user-friendly. Put it on, it sweats, you see some water beads, wait 10 to 15 minutes, and then come wipe it off. So we'll see. We're going to have fun. We're going to experiment with them. The GSX is pretty much prepped. I just need to polish it up, exfoliate it a little bit, get the paint cleaned, remove some minor defects here and there. I'm really not worried about it. The paint is from 1998. And I don't want to cut any more out of this paint, especially up here on the roof. It's like 2.9 mils. Like, it's thin. I don't want to really do anything but a really light, cleaner polish. It's pretty much exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm not even going to wipe it off. What I like to do, certain cases like this, I will polish the whole car without wiping it off. Mix up some rinseless wash solution in my bucket, and then I'll come back and wipe it all off with the rinseless wash. Saves me time, gets me around the car quick. So yeah, we got the GSX. We're going to get it prepped up, and then we'll take a deep dive into the BOLA Solutions coatings, the Pure Shield Evo and the Aqua Shield Max, and we're going to see what kind of results we can get out of it and have some fun. So I'm super stoked. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get to it. All right, everybody. So I've got the GSX prepped behind me, ready to install the coating. I just went around it, used my panel prep. Now, you guys always hear me talk about make sure you follow all the steps: wash, decon, clay, iron remover, cleaner polish, all that stuff. You want to get the best longevity out of your coating. Now, those of you guys that know this car is very well maintained. I didn't need to, take it out and strip wash it or anything like that. I did a quick rinseless wash, and then I panel prepped it, and then I did polish it. I didn't do anything crazy at all. Just a light polish pad with the DIY Gold Standard polish, just to kind of give it a little gloss and just basically exfoliate the paint on this thing. Like I said, this thing, I've already corrected this thing. The paint was in good condition. I just wanted to go in and kind of exfoliate that top layer, maybe remove a little bit of minor blemishes and stuff like that, and then just bring out a little bit of gloss before we coat it. So I'm super excited. We're going to be taking a look at the BOLA Solution Pure Shield Evo. Let's go ahead and unbox this. What's really cool is the bottle it comes in. Almost looks like a cologne, honestly. BOLA Solution Pure Shield Evo. And it's got the bars on top. Durability 5, workability 3, and hardness 5. So SiO2 quartz coating, 70% polysiloxane, nanofusion BOLA technology. So on the website, when I was reading about this, they said it's a 7-year coating, and basically with its fast flashing capabilities, they want you to work a 2 foot by 2 foot area, put on and immediately wipe off. They say, do not let this dry. So what I'm used to is, putting it on, waiting for the rainbow, give or take 30 seconds to a minute, depending on that, and wipe off. But this is wipe on, wipe off. So, oh, wow, okay. It comes with wow, that's pretty slick. A nice little wipe off towel, I guess that's what this is. That's pretty slick. It also comes with the suede applicators. I'm not a fan of these, to be honest. I am not a suede applicator fan. I like to use my application, my auto fiber ones. What else comes in here? Okay, we got, well, that's pretty cool. The certification stickers. That's pretty legit. And then it has warranty cards. Look at that. Check that out. So you can give this to the customer if you want to, provide this with them. Date, license plate number, product name, name of shop. That is actually really cool. Flat, I like that. Kind of reminds me of the holographic Pokemon cards. But yeah, so that's what the kit comes with. That is the Pure Shield Evo. And then it comes with this little applicator block to use. I'm not going to use this, to be honest. I'm not going to use the suede applicators. I'm not going to use the towel that they provide. I have my ways. I'm going to use my, let's see, because you guys know I like to use a dropper. So this has, it's sealed. That's pretty cool. It's sealed on the top. So you have to pop that off. I'm going to try to take this whole top off, and I like to use my own dropper to apply it to my applicator pad. So that's pretty cool that this is sealed. It's like double sealed. I like that. Presentation wise, I like what they're doing with the presentation. So we got the Pure Shield Evo that's going to go on this thing. And from what they're saying on the website, it can be a little grabby. So what I'm assuming is this isn't the slickest coating on the market. But what they recommend highly is applying the Aqua Shield Max as a top layer. Now, this can be topped within 30 minutes because it's a fast curing coating. So never dealt with that before. I'm going to give it probably an hour before I top it with Aqua Shield Max. Now, Aqua Shield Max is that top coat that's going to give you that ultra slickness, that hydrophobic layer. They claim 120 degrees of contact angle on the beads. That's awesome. This thing doesn't really see rain, and it doesn't see traditional washes. So, okay, that's fine. Aqua Shield Max, Hydrophobic Booster Plus, rates to 5 on the scale, PHPS quartz coating, per hydro polysiloxane, nanofusion BOLA technology. Now, this is supposed to be a very user-friendly top coat. On the website, I read, basically they say apply it, wait 10 to 15 minutes, and you'll see these tiny little beads of, sweat beads building up, and then you come in and buff it off. Just like that, it comes with the suede applicators, the application block, and the cards. Again, I really, really, really like these. I'm digging these for sure. I'm digging these. I like that. I might fill one out just to put it on my own car. Make me feel a little bit more professional. So there we go. We've got the BOLA Solutions Pure Shield Evo and the Aqua Shield Max getting ready to go down on the GSX right now. Now, I got my apron on. I got my towel 1, my towel 2. You guys know how I like to get down. I got my towel 1, got my towel 2 in my apron. Got my set of gloves. I'm going to get set up. And so, by the way, I'm filming all this on my phone because I forgot my tripod for my other camera in my trunk of my car that's at my shop. So I am doing all this on my phone. So hopefully it sounds good and looks good. But yeah, I'm going to get you guys set up. We're going to start applying Pure Shield Evo to the GSX. And we're going to see what we can get. All right, everybody. Got the GSX nice and prepped. We got the BOLA Solutions here, getting ready to go down. Got my applicator pad. I'm going to see if I can get the top piece out of that so I can use my dropper. But check this thing out. Did a nice exfoliation on this thing using the DIY Gold Standard and my red Shine Mate finishing pad. Super soft, nothing crazy. Wasn't going after defect removal, but got this thing double wiped down with my Peleus from Phoenix EOD panel prep. Got this thing looking fantastic. I mean, it looks stellar, guys. You know, granted, it's a 1998. I think the paint looks pretty darn good. And I'm really excited to get this thing coated. So let's get set up and let's get started. I want to see how this Pure Shield, I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I'm really nervous when I work with a new coating for the first time, but it's on my own car, so I'm not testing it on somebody else's car, and that's what I like to do. So let's get this BOLA Pure Shield Evo on the GSX and see what it can do. I want to coat the glass, and I'm torn between using it because it doesn't say you can use it on glass, or if I should just use the Aqua Shield Max on the glass, or if I should just use my Repel from Geon. I'm not sure, but we'll tackle the glass last. Just worried about the paint. So get you guys set up and let's have some fun. All right, everybody. So I was able to remove the little top piece from this BOLA Solutions Pure Shield Evo. So I've got my applicator pad. I did give it a good, nice shake. We're going to prime this with a little bit more than usual. All right. Now we're going to start with a 2x2 section just to get this thing, this coating, just get a feel for it. So I'm going to do this section here, and then they say immediately wipe off. So let's go ahead and apply this. It is kind of cold out. Oh, it does have it has a weird smell to it. It's not like some of the other coatings I've used. It's really thick. Working a nice crosshatch pattern. And they say, do not let it dry. So we're going to listen to them There we go. And trust me, I'll bring you guys in for an up close and personal view. All right, so they say wipe on, wipe off. First towel. This is a leveling towel. We're not putting too much pressure down. We're just kind of leveling it out. All right, towel 1, towel 2. We're gonna come in and buff this off. I don't know what I was nervous about. That was actually really smooth. That was really smooth, honestly. Extremely smooth. Not bad, Bola. Not bad. And it definitely has a different smell to it. So let me bring you guys in. All right, so let's get this applied. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Doing this all one-handed on my phone, so y'all got to bear with me. It is a thicker coating. I'm going to put a line down here. That should be plenty. Cap on. All right, let's go ahead and do this install right here. I went down to about right here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go from here. We're just going to kind of work this section here. Like so. Maybe go down to the middle of this. I said 2 foot by 2 foot. Little cross hatch pattern. I can see it rainbowing like instantly, and they say it flashes very quickly. So we got that on. Take my towel 1, immediately come in and start buffing off. Just make sure you pay attention to the panels on the sides, the adjacent panels, because you will push a little bit of coating sometimes. Like that, super easy. Let me grab my towel number 2 here, come in and buff it off. Buff to perfection. I mean, it's not the slickest coating, but it's got a little bit of slickness to it, nothing crazy. But anytime you're working with a coating and it says wipe on and then wipe off immediately, it's like you always wonder, is it even bonding? But I could tell you visually, compared to some of the other coatings I've used, some of the other coatings, you know, you got a little window there, and it's cold out right now too, and it's flashing extremely quick. I mean, it's probably 60 degrees right now outside. So some of the other coatings that I've used, if it's this cold, you got to wait a couple minutes or else you're going to be smearing that coating. And this coating actually wipes off like a breeze right now. So, and you can kind of feel it already grabby just from that little bit of time where I applied to grabbing the first towel. So I'm going to follow their instructions. I'm going to do it to a T, and that's what it's going to be. I didn't mean to rhyme, but it happens all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to work. I'm going to start coating this thing. I'll give it about an hour, and then we'll come back and we'll see what the Aqua Shield Max is like. I could probably just flip this and use this side, but I might just grab a new applicator. We'll see. But yeah, so far so good. Super easy. Zero issues. I was worried at first, but like it was going to be really tacky because the workability is only a 3 out of 5. So, but we'll see. I'm going to get to work, get this thing done, and we'll come back and apply Aqua Shield Max. All right, everybody. We've got the GSX fully coated with the Pure Shield Evo from the BOLA Solutions. You guys, this stuff is the real deal. I'm telling you. So halfway through, I went inside for a little bit, literally 10-15 minutes, and I came out and the applicator was already hard. Yeah, so I had to flip to the other side. This stuff's real deal. I found exactly what they said. You apply it. As soon as you apply it, you wipe it off. If you wait at all, it will tack up and be kind of a pain to wipe off. So keep your section small, or like me, I did this whole fender at a time, but I did it really quickly and wiped it off immediately. I mean, right away. But I would probably, if it's your first time, do half the fender real quick and then wipe it off. Because yeah, if you wait at all, it is a kind of a pain in the butt to remove. But look at this thing. Thing looks incredible. I was going to coat the glass with it, but I'm not going to do that. I have the Geon View Evo that I'm probably going to put on the glass. But we've got the first process done. Now I'm going to wait. It says it can be topped in 30 minutes, but I'm going to wait about an hour to let it cure. And then we're going to top it with the Aqua Shield Max right here, which is supposed to be way more user-friendly. So they say wait 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm hoping I can do the whole front end and then come in and wipe it off, so hopefully it's a little bit more user-friendly. I was even thinking about just putting this Aqua Shield Max on the glass as well. But I have the glass coating specifically. I'm just going to use the rest of it for that. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking real good. Nice, rich, deep gloss. Look at that. This thing looks incredible right now. I'm super stoked to finally get it coated. So yeah, now we wait, give it about an hour. I'm going to come back and we're going to look at the Aqua Shield Max and see what that's all about. So we'll be back. All right, everybody. So we've got the GSX all coated in Pure Shield Evo, and that went great. It's a definite wipe on, wipe off coating. Don't let it cure. Don't let it dry. They say immediately wipe it on, wipe off, and I can understand that. It's crazy how quick the applicator got rock solid. So it is a quick curing coating. That is why they say 2 foot by 2 foot. Please keep it 2 foot by 2 foot. Trust me, it'll save you time. It's very quick and easy if you go quick. Apply, buff right off, second towel, buff it off. You'll be good to go. I didn't have any problems on the trim or anything like that. It actually made the plastics richer, darker. So that worked great there. Now we're going to be doing the BOLA Solutions Aqua Shield Max. This is the top coating for Pure Shield Evo. I could have used P17 or P17S as a topper, but they recommend using this. So I went ahead and took the topper out as well so I can use my droplet. I got a new applicator. Now, the application with this is a little different. They say it's very user-friendly. They say apply it and wait 5 to 10 minutes. So that's going to be a lot different for me. And you'll see it start to sweat and beat up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it to this whole hood. And then I'll bring you guys in. We'll see what it looks like. And then we'll wait 5 to 10 minutes. It's pretty cool here. It's very, very neutral as far as temperature goes. It's not really cold. It's not hot at all. So we'll apply it and we'll see what it looks like and we'll see how it goes. And I'll bring you guys in and we can see how it's acting. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and prime this applicator over here. A little bit more than I normally would. There we go. Put the cap on. And don't worry, I'll have links to everything where you can find everything down below. So we're going to start and just by instantly just by applying it right now. It's ultra slick. I mean, this thing is gliding along. Wow, that's crazy. It's ultra slick. I don't think it's from the coating, but you can definitely tell it's a little bit more user-friendly. Now with the Pure Shield Evo, I mean, by the time you cross-hatch, it's getting sticky on you. You can feel it. As soon as the applicator starts to feel grabby, you need to start buffing off, or you need to stop spreading and then buff it off. And it's been about an hour and 20 minutes since I applied Pure Shield Evo. All right, so half the hood is done. That's actually pretty legit there. Put a little bit more on here. Probably do the rest of this hood, to be honest. Come in here and just do a little X. I'm gonna do the rest of this hood because it spreads a lot nicer than the Pure Shield Evo. But it's designed to be user friendly. So we'll see how user friendly the Aqua Max is. Now my goal was maybe to put this on the glass, but it doesn't state if it's for glass or not. So I don't want to put it on the glass if it's not for glass. But you never know. Smurf likes to adapt. Smurf likes to adapt. I can already see it kind of starting to sweat up a little bit. When it says 5 to 10 minutes, I can already see it. I can already see it starting to kind of sweat up a little bit. So, and it says you can do circular motions, crosshatch motions. Doesn't matter. Just make sure you get even coverage. All right. So it looks pretty good. Let me bring you guys in real quick. I'll show you real quick. Get you guys off of here. See, it's starting to sweat. Kind of beat up a little bit. Now it says wait 5 to 10 minutes. So I don't know. Should I pick a median there? Should I do like 7 minutes? Should I do 5 minutes? Yeah, you can see the sweat beads over here are starting to really show up. Really it spreads very easily, very smooth. It doesn't get tacky like the Pure Shield Evo did. When I was doing the Evo, I did this section here. And after I applied it, once I started doing the crosshatch, after I tried to come back and do it again, you could feel it get grabby already. So that stuff is definitely a quick curing coating. So you just got to minimize your work areas and get that done. So we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes and see what this does. All right, everybody. It's been about, I think I set my timer for 6 minutes. And you can still see it's still sweating a little bit on the paint. See up there, little tiny little beads. So we're going to see how it wipes off. At my towel 1, I don't know if I'm going to need towel 2, but we're going to see how this wipes off. Oh my Lord. Are you kidding me? Holy smokes. There's, oh, I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not kidding you right now. I'm not kidding you. Let me see if I can get a good view of this. One swipe. This stuff is gone, and it is butter. I mean, just absolute butter under the towel. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ultra, ultra, ultra easy to wipe off. Wow. 6 minutes. That's about what I set my clock for. All right, let's see if we can get another view of this. All right, here we go. Watch. One swipe. And it's gone. And it's so slick. Now I see why they recommend doing the Aqua Shield as a topper. Wow. That is crazy. Yeah, that is awesome. Oh man, it's so slick. You guys, I'm not lying right now. Like, wow. I didn't know what to expect coming into this, but oh my Lord. Okay, Bola. I see you. I see you. Mind you guys, again, I am filming this all on my phone, so don't be mad. That is, it's effortless. What I like about that is I could probably do this whole side of the car at once with how easy that is to wipe off after about 6 minutes. And it is extremely slick. Like, extremely, extremely slick. Wow. You guys, that was absolutely effortless. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, honestly. I am loving that. It's so butter. Oh my Lord. So yeah, didn't know what to expect here with the BOLA Solutions Aqua Max, but I'll tell you right now, that stuff is incredibly easy to use. I am going to get the rest of the car done. I'm probably even just going to put it on the glass because it's that easy, and this thing doesn't see rain at all, so no reason to use anything else. So yeah, I am going to get this thing done, and we'll come back for a little quick walk around on this thing, and then we'll do some final thoughts on the BOLA Solutions 1-2 Pure Shield Evo, followed by the Aqua Shield Max. So I'm going to get to it. Smurf's going to get to work, and we'll come back. All right, everybody, quick update. So I went around the whole car. I got Aqua Shield Max applied. You guys, this stuff is so freaking easy to apply. I'm actually blown away at the slickness and the just user friendliness. I mean, I've left this on for about 10 minutes, came out, just wipes off effortless, absolutely effortless, even on the glass. Like I was telling you guys, I'm going to use the G-On Evo on the glass. Well, I've tried the BOLA Aqua Shield on the glass, and it's effortless, absolutely effortless. So I wanted to show you guys. I've done everything but the front windshield, so I wanted to show you guys just how easy it is and how effortless it is to apply. So I'm gonna come in here, just take little dablets like this. We're gonna go ahead and put a nice layer on my applicator. And what's funny is I've used, let me show you the difference in bottle from what I've used. So this is the BOLA Aqua Shield, right? We've got what more than half. But with the Pure Shield Evo, it's kind of hard to see, but it's kind of like right here. So I definitely use more Pure Shield Evo. But let me show you guys just how easy this is. Especially on the glass. Oh my gosh, it's so easy. Look, I'm gonna do an X like this. right? It's gonna come like this, and we're gonna spread this out. And what's crazy is how, like, I can't believe how easy this stuff is to wipe off. And like I said, I don't drive this in the rain. I don't get it wet. I don't traditionally wash it. So those of you guys that are wanting to see hydrophobic properties, if you're lucky, maybe I will pull it out and traditional wash it just to show you guys the hydrophobic properties. But that's asking a lot from me. This thing hasn't seen a traditional wash in honestly probably 4 years since I discovered rinseless washing, because I don't drive it a lot. All right, so we're gonna go around here. You see, I did that one line. Now we're gonna come here and we're just gonna spread it to the rest of the windshield. A little bit goes a long way, and you can already see it sweating over here. So that's what you want to look for, is the sweating. I just want to show you guys how easy it is. I mean, you guys saw it on the paint, but it's a little bit easier to show you on glass. You can see it's already sweating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set, we're even going to do it a little bit more than normal. I'm going to set they said 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to set a 10-minute timer, and then we're going to come out and I'm going to show you how easy it is to wipe off. All right, everybody. So it's been 10 minutes. My 10-minute timer went off. I've got it on the glass. You can see it's sweating. The beads are popping up. I want to show you guys just how easy it is to wipe this off. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. It's easier to see on the glass than the paint. Look, I'm just going to throw this. I'm just going to do a quick wipe. Look, it's gone. That's how easy it is. Watch. That's how, I mean, it's absolutely effortless. And it's just like that on the paint, no matter how long you let it wait. Effortless, absolutely effortless. And it's nice and slick. Now on the website, it doesn't say if it's made for glass, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But look how easy this is. Watch. Quick wipe, like I'll use 2 fingers, look. It's gone. Like, it's almost like you could just drag the towel across. Look at that. Look at that. It's crazy how easy it is. Let's see. Boom, wipe. Yep. This is just the first towel. It's effortless to wipe off. Absolutely effortless. Of course, since I'm doing this all on my phone, coming up with the second towel. Uh-oh. Come in and just kind of, it's super slick. Ultra slick. Crazy slick. Very, very easy to use. Like, I cannot express how easy the Aqua Shield Max is. I mean, versus the Pure Shield Evo, this is like a breath of fresh air, because that Pure Shield Evo, if you don't work it exactly in the time frame you need it to be in, then you're going to find yourself fighting it. So that's pretty much it. That was the last thing I was waiting for, was the front windshield. I wanted to show you guys just how easy it was. Although I showed you guys on the hood, it was really easy to use. The car looks absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So I'm going to basically get the cart set up and yeah, do a quick little final thoughts segment on the BOLA Solutions Pure Shield Evo and the Aqua Shield Max. Give you guys my inputs, my thoughts, and if I would recommend this product. All right, everybody, we are on a quick final thoughts segment on the BOLA Solutions Pure Shield Evo and Aqua Shield Max, the dynamic duo. This stuff right here absolutely is a fantastic 1-2 combo. So let's talk about it a little bit. BOLA Solutions Pure Shield Evo. Like if you've never applied a coating before, I don't recommend starting with this. They do have Pure Shield, one below this, that's not as hard to apply. And then they have the Aqua Max below. So it's the Aqua Max, and then the Pure Shield, and then the Pure Shield Evo. So there's 3 stages. The Pure Shield Evo is their 7-year, and I'm telling you right now, I don't recommend it if you have not applied a coating before. If you've applied a coating before, you'll be just fine. You just got to minimize your application window, and you'll be just fine. And they weren't lying. On the website, they say apply it. As soon as you apply it, wipe off. Yes, that method worked great for me. I tried to spread it and try to test the boundaries of the coating because that's just me. And it bit me in the butt. So keep your window small, apply it, buff off. It's effortless. It works just fine that way. It's not hard at all, but if you try to expand that window, then it'll get tacky. And what's crazy is when you're applying it, when you first start spreading it, it's nice and smooth, right? For instance, on the coatings previously that I've used, let's say you're doing a hood and you got your square section and your mental square section, and you start applying, you go one way and then you go the other way. With me, I like to kind of spread it out. After that, when you try to come across with that third section, you immediately started to feel grabby. So this is a fast flashing and fast curing coating. So minimize that window. That's what I've learned. Now, with the BOLA Solutions Aqua Max, their top coat to the coating, this Pure Shield Evo says it can be topped after 30 minutes. I gave it an hour and 30 minutes, and then we came in and topped it with the Aqua Shield Max. This stuff right here is absolutely effortless. I mean, anybody can apply this. You can apply it. Sorry, guys. You can apply it, let it sit for 10, 15 minutes. I think I let it go for 13 minutes once. It came out and it was absolutely effortless to wipe off. I mean, effortless. And it's ultra slick. I don't know if it's going to provide the gloss. I think its sole goal is to provide hydrophobic properties and slickness. So it's a 1-2 combo. And you don't have to use Aqua Shield Max. If you use BOLA Solutions Pure Shield Evo, you can absolutely top it with like something like the P17. Sorry, guys. The P17 or the P17S. You guys have seen me use these. So you can top the Pure Shield Evo with the P17S or the P17 if you'd like. But they recommend doing the BOLA Solutions Aqua Shield Max. So I'm excited. I'm absolutely excited. The car looks absolutely incredible, as you guys can see. Little bit of work with the BOLA Solutions Evo. It's not work, it's a learning curve. Once you learn it, super easy. I pretty much got this thing coated in just a few hours. Both Aqua Shield Max and the Evo. So yeah, it looks great. Now, I don't ever traditionally wash this thing, so I don't put water on it. It's rinseless washed. It just sits in the garage. Like I don't ever need to traditionally wash this thing. But maybe if you guys are lucky, I will pull this thing out and do a water test just for you guys if you guys want to see it. You guys let me know. If you guys want to see the water test, I want you to comment down below. Water test. I want to see it. But man, the Aqua Shield Max, incredibly slick. I mean, incredibly slick. Super easy to use. even on the glass, all the trim. The Pure Shield Evo went on all the trim, and it richened it up, and it looked good. So overall, I'm very happy with these two. Once again, shout out Chris over at Carzilla Calgary, man. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're having a great 2025. Fantastic dynamic duo here. Now, what's crazy is you guys can't see it, but in the bottle, I'm about to right here on the Pure Shield, right? But I only used this much of the Aqua Shield. So that's crazy to me, but that's good because they say that the Aqua Shield Max gives you up to a year. So, and this BOLA Solutions Pure Shield Evo is a 7-year. So granted, my car stays in the garage. I'm going to get, shout out Rick, rad, 143 years out of this stuff. Disclaimer, you're not going to get 143 years out of this. But I'm going to tell you, with how little I drive this thing and how little it sees elements, I'm going to get plenty of time out of the BOLA Solutions Pure Shield Evo / Aqua Shield Max. Fantastic. I highly recommend you guys try this 1-2 combo. And if you're not comfortable doing coatings, 1000% go pick up the Aqua Shield Max from Carzilla. I'm going to have the links for everything down below. Go to Carzilla, pick up the Aqua Shield Max. You will not be disappointed. I promise you. I promise you. But that's pretty much it. The GSX looks incredible. Like I said, I'm filming all of this on my phone, so I hope it looks good and sounds good. Smurf is done. The Dark Knight is done. By the way, I just started a channel for the Dark Knight. And I'm going to be doing a lot more content on this car. So stay tuned. I'll be doing a video and introduction to the channel with the GSX. But yeah, BOLA Solutions, shout out Chris, Carzilla Calgary. You're the man. I appreciate you, brother. I highly recommend this. If you guys found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash that thumbs up for me. Click. It never fails that something's got to go on. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash that thumbs up. Click that little notification bell. That way when I upload more videos, you guys get notified. I appreciate all you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. I hope all you guys out there have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at right now watching. And I'm going to catch you guys all on the next video.